You can now one-shot headshot snipers in Warzone 2.
He's down.
Hey, on the roof to your right.
Yep.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening.
So I'm gonna give you a loadout for every sniper rifle right here on the channel. The Season 3 update, Raven Software has given you the ability to one-shot snipe in Warzone 2. We're also gonna give you the best sniper support weapons you can use with your snipers. So let's get you the best loadouts you need for each sniper rifle. The LAB 330. You wanna go with the nil sound 90 muzzle. You wanna tune that for aim down sight speed and bullet velocity. Then you wanna go with the fluttered R67 barrel, leave the left alone, and tune it for damage range. And then you wanna go with the FSS OLV laser for sprint to fire speed and aim down sight speed. And then you want to go with the high velocity ammo tune for damage range and bullet velocity. This slap on the FSS ST87 bolt. This will be for your rechambering speed for a faster fire rate. And with this, I'm running the FSS Hurricane. You want to go with the FTAC Castle Cup muzzle tune for recoil stabilization and aiming idle stability, with the FSS Shark Fin 90 underbarrel tune for recoil stabilization and aim walking speed. And then you want to run the Phantom Grip for recoil steadiness and sprint to fire speed. And then the Demo Quicksilver stock for aim down sight speed and aiming idle stability. And then run the FSS OLV laser for sprint to fire speed and aim down sight speed. Again, there is the new sniper rifle in the game called the FJX Imperium. We will be having that loadout for you as soon as we can get it leveled up. We are leveling it up as you're watching this video. So as soon as we get that leveled up, we'll get that to you guys without a doubt. Make sure to join my Discord for that. But here we're going to have the Signal 50. You want to go with the nil sound 90 silencer or aim down sight speed and aiming idle stability. And then you want to go with the 29-inch TV Kilo 50 for recoil steadiness and aim down sight speed. And then the FSS OLV laser for sprint to fire speed and aim down sight speed, along with the SA Finesse grip tuned for aim down sight speed and aiming idle stability. Then you want to throw on the explosive ammo with max bullet velocity and max damage range. With this, we're going to run the Vaznev with the SA Response 3 barrel tuned for recoil steadiness and damage range, along with the FSS OLV laser tuned for sprint to fire speed and aim down sight speed, and then the True Tac grip tuned for aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed. And then I like the overpressured rounds here tuned for damage range and bullet velocity. Go ahead and max those out. And then we're going to go with the broadside FCT stock with aim down sight speed and aim walking speed being our main tuning priority. Next, we're going to go with the VICTUS. You want to run the nil sound 90 silencer muzzle yet again. Go with the aim down sight speed and bullet velocity tuning here. And then we go with the MAC 8335 barrel, and we're going to tune that for aim walking speed and aim down sight speed. Then you want to throw on the explosive ammo with max bullet velocity and max damage range, along with a VLK 7 milliwatt laser here, sprint to fire speed and aim down sight speed. And then you want to go with the XRK Rise 50 tuned for aim down sight speed and aim idle stability. We're running this with a Cast-Off 7 for you. This is definitely going to still be a meta sniper support weapon. You want to run the Komodo heavy muzzle tuned for recoil stabilization and aiming idle stability, the Phase 3 grip here for recoil stabilization and aim walking speed, and then the high velocity ammo. We're going to probably damage range and bullet velocity. You can probably put it at some recoil smoothness here too if you wanted to, but that's completely up to you. And then the 45 round mag, of course, and then the Cronin Mini Pro Optic is an absolute must. You want to tune this for aim down sight speed and far here. Next, we're going to go with the MCPR. I have to say this is probably either number 1 or number 2 right now. Maybe the FJX Imperium once we get it tested out and those kinds of things. But this was number 1, if not number 2, following maybe the SPX 80 right now with the new one-shot headshots. We're going to go with the 22-inch OMX 456 barrel. You're going to tune that. You leave the left alone and we're going to tune it just for damage range there. Then we're going to go with the FSS OLV laser tuned for sprint to fire speed and aim down sight speed. And then the Merc stock here tuned for aim down sight speed and aiming idle stability. And then the explosive ammo for damage range and bullet velocity, and then the Cronin smooth bolt here for rechambering speed, so a little bit faster fire rate for you. We're going to run this with a no barrel HEMLOCK. Now there may be another sniper support, this may have gotten nerfed completely, but as of right now I love running this with any kind of sniper because the HEMLOCK has no recoil, and the way they usually nerf things, this might still be pretty high up there in meta. Run the RF Crown 50 muzzle for recoil stabilization and gun kick control. Then we're going with the FTAC Ripper 6 for recoil stabilization and aiming idle stability. Then we're going to go with the high velocity ammo tuned for damage range and bullet velocity, along with the 45 round mag here. And then we're going to go with the Cronin Mini Pro Optic tuned for aim down sight speed and far. And this is probably going to be my favorite setup, unless again the FJX Imperium is better than the SPX 80. For this first round of one-shot snipers, I would assume that the SPX 80 will be the first go-to. So we're going to run the nil sound muzzle here, tuned for aim down sight speed and bullet velocity. No barrel here, but we're going to go with the FSS OLV laser for sprint to fire speed and aim down sight speed. The high velocity ammo, of course, tuned for damage range and bullet velocity. And then with the ST87 bolt for that rechambering speed, so faster fire rate is what you want, especially on Ashika Island. And then you want to go with the max DMR precision stock here, tuned for aim down sight speed and aiming idle stability. For my number one sniper support, I'm going to be running the Chimera. I don't think it's going to get touched. And as far as the nerfs and buffs go and all that kind of stuff, maybe get a buff, who knows? But the Chimera is going to be 100% number one sniper support weapon in my opinion. Maybe the cast off surpasses it, but I think the cast off gets touched. But as far as the Chimera goes, I think the Chimera will be the number one. So we're going to go with the SA leveler muzzle, tuned for aim down sight speed and gun kick control. And then we're going to go with the SA Phoenix barrel here, tuned for recoil steadiness and aim down sight speed. Then we got the 7 milliwatt laser. We're going to tune this for sprint to fire speed and then aim down sight speed as well. Then we're going with the Cronin mini pro optic, tuned for aim down sight speed and far, and then slap on the 45 round mag. Hope you guys enjoyed these loadouts. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that noti bell so you don't miss another video. We'll see you in the next one.